Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is going to be the 6-month update for the Past, Present, Future Project Pan. This is another project that was created by my good friend Elizabeth. She is at Kooky Pans over on Instagram. I will have her channel linked down below along with everybody else that has joined in on this project. It's not too many people, but I do hope you check everybody out and support their channels or Instagram accounts as well. The whole point of this project was to work on 10 items from the past, 10 items for the future, and 1 item for the present, I think. I keep getting those two categories mixed up, but you get the idea. 21 products in all. I started this project out with a bang, and I had 5 empties within the first couple months of this project, but it has been super slow lately, and I still don't have any new empties for this update today. Like I said last month, there are some products that I am using very, very consistently, and there are other products that I'm not touching nearly as much as I thought I would. Let's talk about my progress and what I've been doing over the past month. Let's start with the past category first. I am down to just 6 products left in the past category, which is good. If there was a category that I would be focusing on, it would be these. If there's anything I really want out by the end of this project, it's these. So I'm glad that I've already finished 4. Hopefully there will be more empties by next month. The one I think I've made the most progress on is without a doubt my cream blush from L'Oreal. This is the L'Oreal Touch on Color Eye and Cheek product. I have not used it on my eyes, but I am using it as a cream blush every single day, and this is all that's left. I don't want to sound overconfident, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be an empty by next month, and I cannot wait. I really thought I was going to finish it for today, but it did not happen. I have been wearing this every single day, 4 months. I did take about a month and a half off when I was panning a different cream blush for a different project. It would have been gone by today, which is too bad. But I had fun with that blush for a little while, and now I'm finishing this off. It should definitely be gone by next month. All right, let's talk about the 2 primers in this category. The first one is my Revlon Color Stay Eyeshadow Duo. There's a tan side and a white side. I've been using them as an eyeshadow base, and my mica eye primer base, and this pot of eye primer base from Mica. In previous months, I had been splitting my time between these two. Maybe 15 days out of the month I'd use this one, and then maybe 15 days I'd use this one. But a bug crept up my butt in the last month, and I have decided I want this gone. So I have stopped using this one for the past month, and I've just been solely focusing on this one. I don't know why, but I want this one gone. I'm sick of looking at it. I'm sick of seeing it every morning, and I want it gone. So I'm zeroing in on this one for the next month. So I'm gonna set this one aside. I don't have anything to talk about with this one. But this one, this is all that's left. It's still a lot. It might take 2 months, maybe 3. I don't think it'll be gone in the next month. But I have decided that until this is gone, this will be the only eye base I'm using because I want it gone. It just hit me like a lightning bolt, and I want it gone. If it happens by next month, I will be doing the jig right here. But I think it's going to take more like 2 or 3 months to finish this off. Okay, the last 3 products I have not been using nearly as much as I'd hoped. The first one is my pan of solid perfume. Hazel's actually been using this every day. She puts a little bit on every morning, so she's the one using it. I have not touched this. I am still working on a perfume that's in another project, and until that one's gone, I'm probably not going to be using this at all. Hopefully it won't take too much longer. I'm ready for it to be gone, but this is waiting for me to get back to it. But in the meantime, Hazel's putting a little bit on every morning. This CoverGirl lipstick in Sheer Rubies. It's a nice lipstick. I'm telling you, if I was still at work all day long, this would be a nub by now. I am wearing it today on top of another product I'm going to be talking about in a minute, but this might be the first time I've applied this since my last month's update. I'm just not reaching for this. It's on my bathroom counter. I see it every morning, but I'm not reaching for it. And I'm so disappointed that I don't have more progress to talk about for this lipstick. I really wanted it to be an empty this year, and it's not looking so good. We're halfway through the year, it's not looking good. I was hoping to have a lot more progress by today. Same thing with this guy. This is my old Revlon Lip Glide. I really want this gone by the end of this year. And so it's just a twist up product. Some liquid comes out of the little holes in the tip right here. It's kind of like a hybrid between a gloss and a liquid lipstick. I've always had this in my liquid lipstick category, but honestly, it's more like a gloss than a liquid lipstick, but I don't know. It's hard to tell these days. I have decided to put this one product in my purse. This is the one lip product I have in my purse nowadays. And so if I'm somewhere and I feel like I need something on my lips, whether it's because they're very dry or because maybe I'm somewhere where I don't need to wear a mask, this is what I put on. So I have used this a few times in the past month. It is getting used, just not nearly as much as I thought it would. This was another product that was definitely getting used like every day before the shutdown, and nah. Hopefully this will be gone soon. There's no way to measure my progress with this packaging, so I will be just as surprised as you guys are when it is gone, but it's still going as of today. Okay, I think for the present category, that's an item we were supposed to have one of, or the future. I always get them mixed up. But for the one item that was supposed to be our newest purchase, I decided to put in this Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in the shade Rush. I was not expecting to pan this completely this year, but just to get some use out of it throughout the year, and I did use it once in the last month. Here it is right here. There's no measurable progress. It's just a beautiful sheerish duochrome with a blue flash. It's very pretty. I like it very much. I actually applied it on top of another cream stick that I just put into another project, and I actually think the two work together quite well. So I'm happy I had a chance to use this one time, but that's all I got out of this in the past month. All right, now for my 10 newer products. That is either the present category or the future category. I think these are present. I think this was the present category, but Elizabeth, straighten me out in the comments down below and let me know what the categories are, because I cannot remember. But these are the 10 newer products. I am actually down to 9. There was a Morphe setting spray that I finished off a couple months ago. And some of these products I'm using very consistently. One item that I'm using very consistently is this pan of powder from Winky Lux. This is a sample of the diamond powder, and I use this to set my eyeshadow base every single day. There's no pan yet, but I'm focusing my brush more on the top half, and there is like a tiny dip starting to form. I don't know if you can see it at all, but I am using this every single day. I'm kind of amazed how new this pan still looks, considering I'm using it every single day, but it's doing really well. I have not used this on the rest of my face. I'm working on another powder for that, but if push comes to shove, I will use this as an all over face powder to finish it off. The powder that I'm using all over my face is this palette right here. This is the Too Faced No Filter Selfie Powder Palette. There are 3 pans in here. They look like this. I was really hoping to have pan on the yellow by this update, and again, it didn't happen. I have hit side pan or bottom pan on my purple shade, and I think I've definitely expanded the overall pan on this guy over here. I do think it is finally time to repress. I'm thinking there might be a little repressing session going on here this weekend. So if I do, I will be posting that on Instagram so you guys can see the befores and afters. But yeah, no pan on the yellow yet, maybe by next month. My fingers are crossed. Okay, another one I was hoping that maybe I would have pan on by today is my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And there's no pan. This update feels like a big fail. So no pan yet. I have been using this. I'm also using another powder. It's a very small sample of Bare Minerals foundation, but I'm using it as a bronzer because the shade is too dark for me, And I think that's throwing off my progress on this one, because there are days where I just use that powder alone. Sometimes I use that powder and I mix a little bit of this on top of it. But like today, all I have on is the Bare Minerals. I'm not wearing this at all. So hopefully I could finish the Bare Minerals powder off sooner rather than later and get back to focusing on this guy right here. Since we've been talking about powders for so long, let's talk about the last powder in this project. That is my Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I have completely fallen in love with this product. I cannot say anything bad about it. I love what this does for my under eyes. I love setting my under eye concealer with this product. It's been great. I just love this product. I just love this product. Okay, so each mark has represented about 2 months worth of progress. So generally this pink line up here is where I started, and then it took about 2 months before I felt like I had enough noticeable progress to make a new mark. And then 2 more months went by and I made a new mark down here, and it has been 2 months and I think it's time to make a new mark, but I didn't bring my nail polish bottle over. So I will make that mark as soon as I'm done filming and insert a picture right here. But I am basically down to about here now. So my progress has been steady. I use this every single day that I wear makeup, so I'm not surprised to hear that. It's ironic, but one of the reasons why I tend to avoid panning products that I know I love is because if I do finish them, I know I'm just going to want to rebuy them and keep using them, and then I'll never use other products that I have in my stash. And I'm having that dilemma with this product right now. Hopefully I will find a good dupe for it in my stash and enjoy using that product up before I feel the need to repurchase this. But at this point, it's kind of hard to imagine my makeup routine without this product in it. And I'm going to be very sad the day that I actually finish this up because it's so good. Okay, next let's talk about this little MAC Lightful C 2-in-1 tinted tint and serum with radiance booster. I have not been using this. I've had a lot of primers in rotation, and at this point I am considering this a makeup primer. I wasn't sure what this category was. 2-in-1 with radiance booster tinted serum. I didn't know what that was, but I have decided for me this is best used as a makeup primer, and I am working on a lot of makeup primers, particularly little samples that keep popping up in my advent calendar project pan. And I'm trying to prioritize those products over everything else so I could keep moving through those products and move them out. I have finally pulled my last primer. It is a MAC Prep and Prime. And so I'm working on that one right now. And as soon as that's gone, I'm going to try and finish this guy. So this is on the back burner for a little bit longer, but I think I'm going to get to this in the next month or two. Yeah, maybe this month, definitely next month. Okay. My highlight stick from Josie Maran. I have not used this. I have not been using this. I put 2 cream highlighters into projects this year. One is ColourPop's Lunch Money, and this is the other one, and I've been really enjoying ColourPop's Lunch Money, so that one is getting all of my attention. I have not been working on this, and hopefully I will get to this before the end of the year, but it might not happen. This might be a dud for this year, and I'll focus on it next year. We'll see. Okay, the last 3 items I want to talk to you about are all lip products. The first one is this Lime Crime. The first one is this Lime Crime Plushies lipstick in Gumdrop. It is the shade I'm wearing right now. It's a beautiful color. I really like it. Today is probably the first time I've worn it in the past month. The last 2 are my lip glosses. This is Bites Dirty Chai. Don't feel like I've used this at all in the last month. I don't think so. And the other one is my NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. I've probably used this a few times. I'm focusing on another lip gloss right now, and so I haven't been reaching for this. So very anticlimactic ending for this update. I'm very sorry. There have been some new products that have entered new projects, and they're stealing the show from some of these products, unfortunately. I'm having fun with the newness of these products, and I have been distracted like a kid in a candy store with the other products that are in other projects. Ugh. The good news is that by this time next month, I think I will definitely have one empty, if not two. So keep your eyes out for these guys. When I do finish them, I will be posting it on Instagram for sure. All right, guys, that is it for this update. If you're not already, I cannot talk. It's just so itchy. All right, guys, that is it for this update. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, I do hope you subscribe. That would mean the world to me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.